Okay, so this is just absolutely wild. I have always been on the lookout for this. However, it's extremely rare to find. What am I talking about? Well, that is, of course, a player-owned starbase with no force field. And this one has a lot of modules anchored, so I'm almost wondering if there might be something inside. Really crazy. We're actually one jump, we're in a wormhole that's in Amamake right now. And we're at this far cluster here where people tend to not check. That's why this hasn't been taken yet. I don't really have the ships required to kill this quickly, but we do have a little Legion and a Nemesis. Now we have the Eris coming. This should speed things up immensely. The Legion doesn't do any damage. It's a cap specialist. Nemesis also doesn't do any damage. It's a tackle specialist. Both of these are tackle ships. So strangely enough, the Eris is going to be doing the most damage. Here we go. This should finish it off very quickly. Yep, there we go. Much better. Whoa, there's a freaking Tengu in there. Oh my god. Oh my god, that's so crazy. That's so crazy. I'm gonna shoot the corporate hangar array first, and then we're gonna start looting this stuff. Oh my god, and there's a Praxis in there. I'm gonna take that too. Holy crap. Alright, let's see what's in there. Anything? Couple cargo oh my gosh. Multiple cargo containers. Let's see what's in them. 500 mil, 700 mil, 4 mil. Oh my god. I can't believe this. All right, so let's see here. You can take the Pandora. In fact, let's just launch board. And we'll warp you out. Doesn't look like he has good modules. It's a shame. Let's get the porpoise now. We have stripped the implants from our manned industrial pilot. Should be able to hop in the porpoise and pick up a bunch of stuff in the porpoise and bring it back. Come on, pod, you're so slow. There we go. Launch the porpoise. Board the porpoise. All right, let's see what we got here. Take everything but the water. It's so heavy here. And that. And take that. Can put this in the mining bay. And the last container over here. More stuff for the mining bay. What is so heavy in here? The water? That'll do it. What else? Fuel box, don't need that. And personal hangar array, don't need that. Cool. Well, we don't even have to bring the hauler out here now, it looks like. All right, well, we can't use these, and sure, that's a lot of ISK, but there's no way to package them. There's no way to do anything with them. So instead, we'll just launch everything and hope for the best. And now it's time for the Hulks. Rest in peace, Hulks. So cool. What was on that Hulk? Anything crazy? Nothing crazy. Okay, they're cheaper. Cheaper Hulks. Perfectly cool to kill them then. just free firing on AFK unpiloted hulks. This is every capsuleer's dream. And finally, the blockade runner here. See how fast I kill this. 2 shots, nice. So with that said, let's clean up the mess. Actually, let's just leave the mess. Messes are cool. And let's get the hell up out of here. This is so cool. It's so amazing to find a collapsed starbase like this. It's just... A long time ago, there was a game called Ultima Online, and you have houses in that game. And after 2 weeks, if you don't visit your house, it falls to the ground. Everything on it goes to the floor. It's called eye-docking, after the moniker in danger of collapsing to label the houses. This is kind of like eye-docking in Eve. We essentially get to go around and look for scraps of people that have quit the game and loot them. So, so cool. So cool. Anyway, let's go back and we'll count our spoils here. All right, so here's the final tally. We picked up... we should strip these, yeah? Let's strip all the fittings here. Picked up 6 ships. Venture, Endurance, Porpoise, Cheetah, Tengu, and Praxis. All very common ships here. So the hulls are worth about 600 mil or and change, not counting the rigs. And as for the contents and the modules, it's 1.6 bill worth of stuff. There's also this. I mean, it looks okay, actually. No, okay, it's a bad base. Never mind. That's not worth anything. But certainly we have a lot of modules to deal with here. But interestingly enough, because this guy did have a porpoise and did apparently do gas, we picked up some gas as well. I was actually going out there to scoop gas, but turns out this capsuleer did it for us. So awesome. Quite the haul here. Holy crap. Well over 2 bill worth of stuff. And some awesome kill mills. Jeez. Love to see it. A couple days ago, I ran into an abandoned starbase. I talked about it all yesterday. In that starbase, there was a lot of ships and items that I killed and collected, and I ended up scooping about 2.5 billion. Actually, no, it was 3 billion because I had found another 500 mil worth of gas. So I profited 3 billion. I got a couple Hulk kill mails, 3 Hulk kill mails, a Prowler kill mail, SMA kill mail. I did all this stuff. I was panicking because I was trying to get the ships back to a hangar before someone found me, right? I forgot to do something, though, that I did today. I forgot to look at the actual kill mail of the ship maintenance array. And so today I went to post them to Z-Kill for shits and gigs, and lo and fucking behold, my dude man had an orca in there. It was an 8 bill-esque SMA kill, and he had an orca that did not eject. I kind of get the impression this was one person, this POS, based on the ships that I see. I think it was quite literally a nomad. He was highly mobile. He had the ability to roll, which most people do. I don't know what he was doing with the latch. Maybe he was putting it in sights and catching scanners. But he had all types of stuff. It looks like he was doing everything. It might have been 2 people, I don't know, but it looked like one person because there's only like so many hauling ships and stuff, one orca. I'm pretty sure that this dude was on his own. So what's the mistake this capsuleer made? I'm not even going to hold failing to refuel. I'm not even going to hold that against him. Okay, we know that's a mistake. That doesn't need to be on. Like, we know that. You got to refuel your POS or you're going to lose everything. Okay, let's look past that. My big problem with this is that why the would you store the orca in the SMA and not just log it out on a character? It makes me think he had another one logged out and this was his backup. Let's look at the, we can't actually look at, yeah, because it was packaged, right? They didn't keep the orca in a safe and logged off. Yeah, it makes me kind of think that maybe this was, like their backup orca or something like that. Anyway, let's get on a cloud real quick. I actually have a special site today for you guys.